Polynomial division. Here we're trying to divide a quadratic by a linear expression. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use long division. My dividend is 6x squared minus 17x plus 18. My divisor is 2x minus 3. So in getting started, I'm going to say, okay, 2x times what is 6x squared? Well, and I may use some scratch work to the side. 2x times what is 6x squared? Well, I divide both sides by 2x, and that what is going to be 3x. I'm going to align like terms in the same column. This is where using unlined paper and not doing more than 1 or 2 problems per page will be smart, because you need a lot of space for this. Then I'm multiplying. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. These should always be identical. If they aren't, we made a bad choice over here. Be careful. I have 2 terms here. When I multiply, I'm going to need to always have 2 terms. Be sure you distribute this to both terms. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times negative 3 is negative 9x. Then we subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Good, that's what we want. Over here, this is where most errors happen. I'm going to go back to scratch work. Negative 17 minus negative 9. Negative 17 minus negative 9 is negative 17 plus 9. Is negative 8. So I have negative 8x. Divisor has 2 terms. I'm going to need to bring down, so I'm dividing into something with 2 terms as well. 2x times what is negative 8x? Well, 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. Negative 4, careful, always use the sign. Negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. Negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. I'm subtracting. Negative 8 minus negative 8 is 0. 18 minus 12. Well, I can probably simply do that mentally. 6. So my answer, this division problem, is 3x minus 4 plus 6 over 2x minus 3, just like writing a mixed number. Now, I've also got divide and check, because with division problems, you're going to make a lot of careless errors the first couple of times you're working these, in particular with that subtraction. So how can you check your work? Well, just like you did when you were initially learning long division. 322 divided by 6, we do our division, and we say this is 53 plus 4/6, and that would be our answer. But we can check by saying 6 times 53 plus 4. That should get us back to our 322. The divisor times the quotient plus the remainder equals the dividend. You can actually do this multiplication in addition to check. It's going to be the exact same idea here. If this is correct, my check, divisor times quotient, 2x minus 3 times 3x minus 4 plus the remainder plus 6 should equal my dividend. Let me do this multiplication and check. 2x times 3x is 6x squared. 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. Negative 3x times negative 3x is negative 9x. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. And then that plus 6 is just tagging along after everything else. Be sure you write it down like this so that you don't forget to add in your remainder. Simplifying, 6x squared, negative 8 minus 9, I owe 8, I owe 9, so I owe 17, negative 17x, plus 12 plus 6, plus 18, 6x squared, minus 17x, plus 18, that does check. So I feel very comfortable in stating that this is my answer and that I haven't made any mistakes. In doing the check, if I'd had this second term wrong, I'm going to be checking somewhere around here. I may have made a mistake with the multiplication or with the subtraction. So the check can also tell you where you most likely made your mistake. Practice with doing the check as well.